What's going on, NFL fans? Mr. Shotty here, back with another ShawtyTalks podcast. Today I'll be going over my NFL mock draft round 1 with trades. With the first pick of the 2022 NFL draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Aiden Hutchinson. He's the best player on the board, safest player on the board. They got to go with him. The second pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Detroit Lions select Kayvon Thibodeau, edge, Oregon. Trayvon Walker's too much of a tweener in between defensive line edge. They need a true edge rusher. They get the best one here. With the third pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Houston Texans select Ike Ekwonu, offensive lineman, NC State. They're going to grab a guy with the versatility, play both tackle and guard to make sure they get the best combination of offensive linemen. The fourth pick has been traded away. The New York Jets have traded down. The New York Jets have traded down with the Seattle Seahawks. In exchange, the Seattle Seahawks are giving up the 9th pick, the 72nd pick, and as well as a 2023 second-round pick for the fourth. With the fourth pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Evan Neal, offensive tackle, Alabama. Their tackle situation is a mess. Doesn't matter who their quarterback is. However, they still have second-round draft picks to make a play for a quarterback. With the fifth pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Charles Cross, offensive tackle, Mississippi. They're going to try to build that offensive line to give whoever they have at quarterback enough time to throw. With the sixth pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Malik Willis, quarterback, Liberty. They're not going to buy into the Kenny Pickett thing. They're going to draft the best quarterback in the class. The seventh pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Trayvon Walker, edge, Georgia. He's going to give new defense coordinator Don Martindale a pass rusher to play around with. With the eighth pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio. They're going to grab a wide receiver here to give Marcus Mariota someone else besides Pitts to throw to. With the ninth pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Ahmad Gardner, cornerback, Cincinnati. They need some help in the secondary. They're going to grab the best corner here at number 9. With the 10th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Kyle Hamilton, safety, Notre Dame. Again, two of the best defensive prospects, back-to-back picks for New York, should make that defense a lot better. There has been a trade. The Washington Commanders have traded back with the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills have given up the 25th pick, the 57th pick, and a 2023 second-round pick in exchange for the 11th pick. And with the 11th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Derek Stingley, cornerback, LSU. They're going to draft another corner to go opposite of White. They don't have that many needs, so giving up the second-round pick isn't going to hurt. And with the 12th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Jordan Davis, defensive line, Georgia. After missing out on Hamilton and Stingley, they're going to go with a defensive line prospect to make that defense better. The 13th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Jermaine Johnson, edge rusher, Florida. With so many needs, building up in the trenches first is not the worst direction Houston could have gone. With the 14th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select George Karlaftis, edge, Purdue. After missing out on Zadarius Smith, they're going to add an edge rusher here to pair up with their first-round pick from last year. The 15th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Tyler Linderbaum, offensive lineman, Iowa. So when they're going to slide him in at right guard, when Kelsey retires, it'll be between him and Dickerson to play center. 16th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Trevor Penning, offensive tackle, Northern Iowa. After losing Teron Armstead in free agency, they're going to add the best offensive tackle available to replace him. There has been a trade. The Chargers have traded back with the Green Bay Packers. The Chargers receive pick 22, 92, and 171. Meanwhile, the Packers get 17 as well as 214. With the 17th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Jameson Williams, wide receiver, Alabama. After trading away Devontae Adams, they need another number 1. That's why they add 1 here. With the 18th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Andrew Booth, cornerback, Clemson. After losing Steven Nelson in free agency, they need another corner to be across from Darius Slay. With the 19th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kenny Pickett, quarterback, Pittsburgh. With no first-round draft pick next year, if this offensive coordinator can't keep up what Peyton was doing with Winston, they're going to draft a replacement here. With the 20th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Matt Corral, quarterback, Ole Miss. Just in case Trubisky isn't the guy they think he is, they're going to make sure they have an insurance policy here. We have a trade. The Patriots have traded back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Patriots are getting the 27th pick, the 91st pick, as well as a 2023 7th, while the Bucs trade up to get the 21st pick. With the 21st pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Zion Johnson, guard, Boston College. They've already replaced one guard with Mason. They're going to replace the other one here with Johnson. With the 22nd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Chargers select Kenyon Green, guard, Texas A&M. After missing out on Johnson, they're going to get the second best guard prospect in this class. With the 23rd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Kaiir Elam, cornerback, Florida. They need another corner to go along with Gladney and Murphy Jr. And with the 24th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah. They're going to take the best linebacking prospect away from Washington, as well as giving Parsons flexibility to play edge as well. With the 25th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Chris Olave, wide receiver, Ohio State. They need another wide receiver to go along with McLaurin, especially if McLaurin holds out. There has been a trade. The Detroit Lions have traded up with the Tennessee Titans for the 26th pick. In exchange, the Titans are getting the 32nd pick as well as the 97th pick of this year's draft. With the 26th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Drake London, wide receiver, USC. DJ Chark's on a 1-year contract. Josh Reynolds has never topped over 700 yards. They select a wide receiver here. With the 27th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Trent McDuffie, cornerback, Washington. Belichick normally doesn't take his corners this early, but he's the best corner on the board to replace J.C. Jackson. With the 28th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Bernhard Raimann, offensive tackle, Central Michigan. They need another offensive tackle to make sure Rodgers has plenty enough time to find his weapons. With the 29th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Boye Mafia, edge, Minnesota. They need an edge rusher to go along with Frank Clark in order to keep up with the other pass rushing duos in the West. With the 30th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Roger McCreary, cornerback, Auburn. Kansas City needs another cornerback in that room to keep up with all the quarterbacks that are now in their division. With the 31st pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Devontae Wyatt, defensive line, Georgia. They're going to select a defensive tackle here to go along with DJ Reader to build in the trenches. With the 32nd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Sam Howell, quarterback, North Carolina. They realize that Tannehill needs the talent around him by paying him the money. They can't keep the talent, so they're going to select Howell to replace him. As always, let me know who you think your team should draft down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Peace out.